Motherfuckers, starting the week strong. What do we got going on? Hell yeah. Gonna have a hell of a fucking week. Hell of a fucking week. Started strong. I am going to lift today. It is chest day and upper back day. And it's the week before Christmas, so I'm doing nothing but volume. Volume. And I got a shit ton of work to get done. Like I said, I was gonna release Lean Mass over the weekend, but I wanna make sure it's completely right. Watching me from Delray Hospital. Okay. Feel better. Let's see. Silver, good morning, god damn it. What's happening? So I am going to train my ass off this week. I go on vacation next fucking week, the day after Christmas. Holy shit. I'm so excited. It is unfucking believable. Joel Clear. What the fuck's up, Joel Clear? How you doing, man? I am very fucking excited to go on vacation. But first, I got a shit ton of work to do. I got to get final edits going back from Kindle, like my final formatting edits back from Kindle for Math and Willpower. And then I am also going to get Lean Mass done. Lean Mass ought to be done today or tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure it ran well on the website because it's my first one I'm putting on the website. And I noticed it loaded a little slow on a few of the pages, so I'm readjusting a few things on the formatting. But because I want it to run really, really smooth. It's not even going to be a digital download. It's going to be for starting the week strong. No, I don't do it any other way, man. Damn, do I go to bed? Yeah, I slept pretty good, man. I did that live until about 10:30. I was home. I was in bed at 11. Woke up at 4. 5 hours of sleep is plenty. Let's see. Tristan. Still watching my video on Vinny. To the day can't get over the principle of inappropriately increasing resistance. Like, what a fucking asshole. Like, you know, like I haven't watched any of his shit recently, but what a fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Like that and like what's up Christian? Christian just bought me coffee. What's up, man? How you doing? I appreciate you. But the thing with Vinny, man, you know, he in his comments he's like all sorts of smashing on Athlete X, like fucking ripping on him and shit like that. Saying he does outdated shit and blah blah blah, but then he sends out this fucking mailer, and I have a copy of the fucking mailer. We sent out a mailer saying how he like admired Jeff and all like that, like, you know, pretty fucked up shit. He deserves what he gets, bitch. Lord Blahina, good morning. Had a member at the gym tell me the other day that leg extensions are superior to squats, and you need to fill outside. Well, that's ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. Legs and a bit of back, Dario. You fucking go, motherfucker. Leg day. I ought to do legs on Monday, but when I was working like a work week. Now, since my day off is really Wednesday, like my day off is Wednesday. I normally do legs on Thursday. But my training's all sorts of fucking all over the place right now because I'm doing like. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm doing all sorts of fucking training. You know, like I'm having a deadlift, a deadlift session, a squat session, a power clean session, a bench session, just for proficiency of the movements. But I'm also training through various portions of my programs. I'm gonna run max strength. I think just strictly once I get back from vacation for about 3 weeks. Until it's released, like in mid-January, and then full power. I'm gonna run for about 4 weeks after that. I'll probably run for about 6 weeks after that, just exclusively, with some volume training just to keep as extra, just to keep a good pump and everything like that. Because max power or full power, excuse me, is not really a hypertrophy program. It is literally just like a power program. So. Max strength is more of your classic powerlifting training and everything like that, but full power has a lot more compound movements, such as like the power clean and stuff like that too. So box jumps, as everybody saw yesterday, I was working on a little bit. And Christian just left the gym feeling like a superhero. What phase are you on, man? You're on phase 1. What week are you on? And what else we got going on this week? I saw Big Lenny's in the hospital again. My deepest thoughts to Big Lenny. I hope he can change his fucking ways. Some bitch third gen, you make me laugh every time. You know, Alice through the Robbie glass. You tested your max on Jefferson deadlift yesterday. I got it to 507, which is awesome, dude. You've never done, yeah, I've never done the Jefferson ever, but that's a fucking awesome lift, dude. Fucking congratulations. No shit. My deadlift still fucking sucks. Although pound for pound, it's gotten a ton better, a ton better. But it still fucking sucks. I'm working on it. So I'm having a dedicated deadlift day, you know, and then I'll do some accessories afterwards. But like the focus of the day is deadlift, you know, and then that's probably gonna be Sunday, to tell you the truth. It will be my deadlift day because Sunday, you know, I can destroy my lower back with deadlift. Just kidding. And then I can whatchamacallit, and then I can do yoga for about an hour and a half. Fucking great combination. So, the box jump was impressive. Thank you much, Rob. You're up with me, man. Logan, nice box jump. How the fuck do you train for anything like that? Any quick solutions? It's quick solutions. You know what a lot of people don't understand is that, you know, jumping like that is a lot of technique too. I mean, a lot of power, extremely explosive things come down to the right vectors, the right physics. You know, good use of your arms, timing the jump just right. Obviously, mobility, pulling my legs up. You know, that sort of thing. You know, I mean, it's something I've always been able to do. That's the thing. Like, that's the fucked up. That's the fucking thing. And some bitch surgeon, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, what's up, man? Simon from your SC Fitness. What's happening, motherfucker? Get ready to fucking smash the week. I agree, but that shit I've always been able to do. But I had quite a few of the fucking trolls. You know, I just wanted to fucking throw a clap back at because like, well, you know, pretty much claiming I'm not an athlete. I'm not athletic. I'm a 46-year-old man that can box jump 54 inches. You know. When you can do that, when you can do it, then you can mark on my athleticism. Until then, shush. Simon, how long do I usually train for? You know, most of my programs are built to be about an hour and 15 minutes in the gym, and that includes warm up and all of that. I personally train for longer than that. Obviously, you know, I do fitness for a living, so I test my program, and I run my programs all the time. I run phase 3 of Every Damn Day Fitness volume training fairly often. I think it's, you know, now that I'm on maintenance calories, I think it's excellent for hypertrophy. I did a video over the weekend showing that, you know, a full inch pump on my arms using that was a volume training. That was phase 3 volume training. You know, week 6. Of Every Damn Day Fitness volume training, and then you know, I spend, it's hard to say, you know, like it really is, because I'm in the gym a lot, but I would say honest training a day right now, it goes anywhere from like an hour to 2.5 hours, and that includes yoga. So Robert, any quick solutions you can suggest to remedy hip pinch when approaching parallel on the squat? You should just work on the glutes and posterior strength. Describe hip pinch. What do you mean? Like a pain in there? The ankle flexion seems good. Knee traction is over the bar. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more info. Kieran, good morning. Glad well, welcome to Live at 5. And then love my supplement product breakdown. Could you do one on OxyShred? You know, I was talking about that last night. I'm not really gonna do ones where I rip apart people's supplements anymore for a couple reasons. One, they take a while to do, but two, realistically, people change their products so much that they become outdated very, very, very fucking quickly. And that's to avoid, like, you know, the testing and shit like that. Literally, you know, I mean, that's the fucking truth. Like, if they don't test it in 6 months. If they reformulate in 6 months, they don't have to have it tested and shit like that. But what I plan on doing is maybe a video stating here's the ingredients to look for. You know, then it's here's the dosage to look for. You know, look for that shit, because very frankly, breaking them down product by product, no, that, and like nowadays, like all these fucking YouTubers have their product line. Like somebody asked me to do one on the Muscle Metrics guy, and why give his product a shout out if it's good? So. Would love for me to expose it. Like I said, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm going in a different direction with that shit. So, let's see, Walter. Just want to say you're a huge motivation. Well, thank you very fucking much, man. You just turned 30. You're 260. Any tips for me? Train with intensity and watch your nutrition. You need to get your nutrition on point if you want to lose weight. So I don't even know if you want to lose weight. You just said you're 260. So I'm assuming I shouldn't do that. That's fucked up of me. Balrath, effective DHT blockers. I don't know any. And James, the stuff has been around for so long and it hasn't changed for ages, but it's so popular yet so full. I've never even heard of it, dude. To tell you the truth, but I'll take a look, but I'm probably not going to make a video on it. Femoral impingement called hip pinch. Okay. I thought you meant you were getting like a pinching pain in your hip. Just wondering if maybe it's something that you've dealt with. No, I haven't dealt with that at all. The only time I feel hip pain, like any type of hip stuff, is in sumo deadlifts. I still make myself do them occasionally just to make sure I stay proficient at the move, and my body knows the pathway. Oh, getting a cold, I think. Or allergies, I don't know, one or the other. Let's see, Josh. The fake mark said you have to wait 3 to 5 minutes between sets to build muscle or burn fat. Scoreboard. You know, just because, somebody that doesn't actually know anything. Oh, Robert, of course, always, you know. But, dude, he's saying, a guy on steroids, or claiming to be on TRT, who has blasted steroids in the past, who doesn't have, a tremendous amount of musculature to him besides maybe his legs, which seems to be genetic, says, can't seem to crack the 25% body fat range, says you can't build muscle or burn body fat unless you wait at least 3 to 5 minutes. Guy older than him, with able to build muscle, not blasting gear, only on DHEA, 2 to 3 times the athlete the fucker is, just loses 60 pounds doing almost no rest sets for volume training. Case closed. Here's so you'll figure it out. Robert, I think you should, you can never hurt to look up a pose called Garland. It's a yoga pose called Garland, and you ought to be able to find videos on how to get into the pose and out of the pose, and try to warm up with that as much as possible. That should open your hips up a little bit, and maybe make it feel a little better. I'm sorry, I forgot to finish answering your question, buddy. And Joel Clear, I hope you are not getting a cold right before vacation. I'll be fine. My colds last like 3 days. So, did I watch the fake Marks music video? I have not watched it yet. I think you suggested to me last night. I went home, closed my eyes, woke up, I'm back here. So, hang on, let's get some coffee in me. Ah, glorious. That's glorious. Glorious. Yeah, Robert, Garland is a really good pose. Garland is a yoga pose that I work my way into every day. Not just days I work out, but every day. There's a few. I'm preparing a video on that too. Like a few yoga poses since my yoga service, my wife's yoga service is going to be on hold till at least the beginning of the year until we can get a spot to film out of. I was going to do a video that basically says, these basic yoga poses will help you in your daily life. And some of them, I think it's shocking how many people don't even like lift their hands above their fucking head and on a daily basis and shit like that. Like people don't actually, really stretch their spines out and shit like that, and then they become all compacted and shit like that. They don't understand how they don't feel well, but when they barely fucking move. You know what I mean? Like, I find that kind of amazing. Like we live in a society that truly is got to be the point where these people don't even fucking move around. They don't get out of their fucking car to order fucking food. Like it's fucking pathetic. I personally don't fucking don't understand why. Like, I mean, I really don't. Like, people want to bitch and moan about their backs hurts, this hurts, that hurts. They want to fucking constantly complain about the position they've put themselves in, and then but they don't want to take any steps to do it. Like when you talk to somebody, like people ask me advice all the fucking time, and it's always well, I want to get big. Well, what's your nutrition like? Well, what list do I do? Well, what's your nutrition like, you dumbass? I mean, like, it's amazing to me how people don't want to do the hard shit. Everybody wants something fucking easy anymore, and it's fucking pathetic. I mean, it really is. Everybody wants it fucking easy. Everybody wants to fucking have it so they can literally just fucking, not put the work in, but get the fucking benefit. It's fucking pathetic. We live in a horribly pathetic society. What am I working today? I'm going to do chest and upper back of volume training. I'm going to push the volume training a little bit. I'm going to push my weight a little bit today, I think. So I might fail a few sets. But that's always good. And then maybe later on, depending on how much shit I can get done, maybe later on I might do arms too. I might do volume training arms. I did volume training arms Saturday, but they're not sore at all and everything like that. And I can always use some more arm work. Seeing as how I'm on I'm a YouTube fitness person now, and so I gotta fucking have arms. Anyway, love the volume program. At the tail end of week 3, week 5 you get a 5th day. Get ready to get it. Your arms won't grow. Mine are doing good now. I mean, I wasn't focused on them at all when I was powerlifting, so they still stayed about 16.5, 17. And right now I've lost a lot of body fat, and they're at 17, so I'm pretty fucking happy about that. So, and then I mean, like you guys saw in the video, they're at 18 with a pump. So, who does always count with the pump? Joe Clear, you blame millennials for wanting everything easy. It's like they want fucking everything easy. Like, so say, like, how do I get big fast? You don't. You don't get big fast. I mean, what's the fucking problem with that? Like, work for it. I mean, a true lifter, somebody that actually loves lifting, that actually is good at lifting and loves lifting, likes lifting. They like the process. It can be frustrating. It can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but they like the fucking process. They don't want it's not. I don't even care about the fucking I don't want instant results. I want to fucking work for it. I want to fucking work for it. These motherfuckers, they want to just fucking, like, how do I get big fast? How do I get strong fast? You fucking don't. How do I get lean fast? Lean fast is the fucking funniest one. Lean fast leads to fucking people dying of DNP and shit like that. Profit Fear, what's up, motherfucker? You're better off buying weed than spending your money on supplements for money. I'd pretty fucking much agree with that shit. I would pretty much agree with that. Get good recovery. If you're trying to bulk, it'll definitely help your appetite. What's up? Black coffee. Any side effects with fasted workouts? Nope. None at all. None at all. On Saturday, I was hanging out with your friends, and one of them said he was jealous of your genetics. All the while, He's never been to the gym and drinks beer every weekend. I think I know that dude. I get that all the fucking time. Well, you got great genetics. I mean, imagine, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, you young pups. When you're around people that they're still in their fucking, they're still, unless you're my age, but I'm assuming you're young. Kind of ages to me. It's all right. Fuck it. But I get around guys my age and they're like, oh, it must be nice. You must have great genetics, motherfucker. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, just because you sat around for 25 fucking years after fucking high school and got fat, does not fucking mean that my genetics are that much better than yours. Not that I don't have good genetics, because I'm not gonna fucking say that. But let's be fucking real. I tell you this, I don't have genetics to be lean. That's for fucking sure. I really fucking don't. And Corey, have I ever tried straight L-arginine and pre-workout? James Honey Vest is always preaching it up. I have never. I really haven't. Citrulline is way better. I've never. I use citrulline malate, but I've never tried arginine. No, I've never tried it. And I mean, I haven't watched James in a little bit. So, you're 21. Yeah, you're 21. You're 21, and people talk about genetics like, oh, you guys should be able to eat whatever the fuck you want. So, Prophet Fear. The fake Mark must be scared of the idea of everyone finding out about EDDF. An older, not bald, stronger lifter who had more success cutting on high volume and not even on TRT. I mean, I do take DHEA. I mean, which is not close to TRT, but I always have to give that disclaimer, otherwise people are like, what, freak out, But here's the fucking thing. I mean, the comparison's always going to be there, especially because I started, my channel started with a few videos of his, a few videos ripping on him. The comparison's always going to be there, but that's where the fucking comparison stops. Let's be fucking real. One, I mean, the dude is just a fucking, I mean, he's not really a fitness person, he's just a fucking, he's a fucking troll that decided to be on camera instead. That's all he is. I mean, I wonder how seriously he even takes his fucking training. Now, I mean, to be real, okay, he's got a strong deadlift, especially for this shitty ass form he has. I mean, he really, really does. But that's where it fucking stops, It could also be because he's got short legs and long arms. And, I mean, that's fucking excellent fucking leverages, But when it comes to knowledge, is he assimilating knowledge? Of course he is. I mean, who can't learn? I'm not going to fucking be one of those people that thinks he can't do anything. But he obviously cannot practically apply it to himself. Has he completed a program of his own? I saw Fitness do a really interesting thing on how he just kind of like plagiarized his fucking 5x5. But can he complete a fucking program? Here's a guy that says, constantly says his training methods are more effective. Constantly says it. Constantly puts, talks about other people's training methods as if they're not. And he's talking shit on volume, on low weight, high volume training, like in my mind, because he knows I'm doing it. But scoreboard, I mean, fucking for real, which one of us is a fucking athlete? Me. I mean, which one of us, had success? Me. He's not a real fucking, lifter. He's not a real fucking athlete. He's some fucking rolly guy who fucking, who can lift some weight. And his idea of cutting is getting down to fucking, 25% body fat. That's fucking pathetic. I mean, him fucking critiquing other people is hilarious. Yet alone when he's like, well, I'm really surprised that Jeff Cavalier said this because I really thought Jeff was one of the better ones. Like, his fucking judgment of Jeff Cavalier. Let's be fucking real. I mean, let's forget the physical portion about this. Let's forget about that. One is a fucking physical therapist, one of the leading physical therapists there is, trains the fucking Mets and shit like that, and a lot of WWE wrestlers, all sorts of shit. Another guy trains his fucking girlfriend who looks the same fucking way she has for fucking years. I mean, that's the fucking end all right there. You're on phase one still there, Christian? Keep it going, man. Fucking keep it fucking going. And Chad, people don't realize how bad being sedentary is, especially when you get older. It's fucking horrible. Being sedentary is what kills people. Being sedentary is what, people blame their low metabolism on age. It's being sedentary. It really is. I mean, it's being sedentary. Being sedentary crashes their crashes their hormones and shit like that. It's being sedentary. Sitting on your fucking ass is a horrible. It's a quicker path to death, I should say. You die when you see the fake people call the fake Marks coach. I mean, I think that a lot of people do that to just fucking kind of like dog at him. But really, the people that actually look up to him, that are his fans, are just looking for an excuse to be mediocre. I mean, they're looking for an excuse why that they, their training didn't work. That's what they're looking for. I mean, they're looking for a reason that, okay, well, this guy says this, and this is my, he helps bring the expectation bar down, and because a lot of times YouTube fitness people, this is the fucking truth. There's a lot of YouTube fitness people that put the bar way too fucking high for the average person. Way too fucking high for the average person. They make it seem like the average person should achieve what they achieve, when all they got to do is wake up, eat perfectly prepared food, work out. Sometimes, depending on the person, take whatever drugs they're fucking taking, and work out again, film, go to sleep. So sometimes they set the bar too high, but he brings the bar down way low. He brings the bar down to levels that are okay for the average person to not do shit. He pretty much says he's the hero of fucking lazy motherfuckers. Let's see. Robert, you're surprised the fake mark is still going after the countless parody videos of him? Well, he doesn't fucking care about that shit. All that shit is advertising, And I mean, he has no fucking. It's not like he has fucking pride or anything like that, I mean, he's able to fucking. I mean, we're talking about a dude who can suspend reality to the point where he talks about being a fucking mercenary. I mean, that he obviously wasn't, And Walter, heard him say he was going to cut a few times already. Heard you say you're going to cut, and you show the results. Of course. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing where I know it's always going to be there, unfortunately. But I mean, realistically, only one of us is a fitness person. That's me. He's not actually a fucking fitness person. He's truly not. He's not in my league. Let's be fucking real. I mean, I'm an athlete. He's not. I'm a trainer. He's not. That's the fucking reality of this fucking situation. We're not. I mean, he's like a fucking parody of a human being. That's all there is. It'll be basically checkmate matchup for the fake mark. All the excuses that he makes up about age, strength, athletic performance, and not being. Yep, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. And it would be that way with a lot of people. I mean, that's the thing. It would be that way with a lot of fucking people. Look at fucking Chris Jones. He doesn't talk about Chris Jones because, one, I think he's got a little man crush on Chris Jones. But two, I mean, Chris Jones disproves all of his fucking shit. Chris Jones, I mean, I personally think he's fucking natural. I've met him. I really fucking do. And, the way he trains is not like what Blaha fucking says at all. And he's in fucking shape. I mean, he's a supplement guy. That comparison right there fucking that's gotta hurt the fake Merc's heart. It's gotta hurt his heart. It really fucking does, because I think he loves him. Thoughts on Amanda Bucci and her constantly changing up goals and charging $10K for coaching online coaches. If she can make her money, fucking buyer beware, And as far as I know, she stuck with the powerlifting thing for a little bit. I don't really watch female YouTubers. at all, just because I don't want to be ripping on him. But, you know, if she's charging up to 10K, that means people are paying up to 10K. That means people see the value in it. You know, that's the fucking thing. So, if she, you know, if people are paying her for it, it has that value. You know, I really don't watch her shit, so I don't know. So I'm not going to comment any further. All I know is she switched. She did powerlifting for a little bit, and I the one or two things I saw of her doing powerlifting, she, you know, looked like she was taking it decently seriously. So I don't know. I have to check it out. Corey. Yeah, they're looking for mediocre just to justify being mediocre. That's what the fake Mercs fans are doing. So, Gentleman X Creed, do you think you get more optimal results for growth by growing for years, then doing a long cut versus doing a traditional shorter growth period and shorter cutting period? Really, the safest way is very honestly to kind of just do a long, very, very slow, very, very, very slow bulk. Not going above 20% body fat. You know, that's the thing. Like, you can keep 15 to 20, if you're at 15% or 10% body fat or higher, you can gain muscle mass fairly easily. And then, you know, just dial back every couple weeks. You know, just go along that. You're better off. You're way fucking better off doing that than letting yourself get to like 25-30% body fat like I did and then cutting it down. You're way fucking better off. Way fucking better off. Joe Clear. What if the fake Mercs' only goal throughout the years was to keep everyone's attention, even if it's being ridiculous? I've said that multiple times. Yeah, I you know, at some point in time, when does it accept that he's just fucking trolling people? You know, I think he bought into that a little bit, but come on now. I mean, he's literally changed the character he's played in front of the audience in the last 2 years. He was this like liberal uber fucking whatever dude over in England, and then over in the UK, and then fucking moved back to Texas, and all of a sudden fucking tried to become Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, like, I mean, let's be fucking real. Josh. Yep, he's perfectly what not to do. Absolutely. Kesha. Also, thoughts on dudes that claim natty or stay silent about their use of gear. Who fucking cares? I mean, you know, I mean, if they want to fucking look like liars, that's fucking fine. But like, you know, I don't care. My thoughts on that is I don't care. I really don't. I don't care who's a fake natty. I couldn't give a fuck. I mean, and staying silent. There's no rule that they have to. Like, I mean, do other people walk around and say, you know, weed smoker? I mean, shit like that. Like, I don't. Yeah, here's my thing. If people can't look at Bradley Martin and realize that he's on fucking steroids, they're idiots. You know, first YouTube glitch of the day. But you know, what I was saying is, if people can't realize that, you know, some of these people are on steroids, that's really on them. It really is. I don't understand why, you know, people worry about it that much. He was a bodybuilder, he's not natty. And then Corey, Chris Jones. Nah, I've met Chris. I've stood next to him. He looks natural to me. He does. He looks natural to me. He's got great fucking genetics, and dude fucking works out every fucking day. I mean, he looks natural to me. He really is. He's not nearly as big as what he appears on camera. I mean, he's not nearly as big as he appears on camera at all. He's got big arms, but he's not nearly as big. And he's young. He's got great genetics, and he watches what he eats. He fucking works. He has been working out for a living since his early 20s. You know, working out for a living, eating right since you're, you know, when you were in your, you know, hormonal prime. If he was on steroids, he'd be a lot fucking bigger. He really would. He'd be a lot fucking bigger. Not saying he's not big, but I don't believe he is. Martin stole Chris Jones spinning plate gag. Bradley Martin steals everybody's ideas, if you ask me. But anyway, it seems like the fake natty thing is dying off, and more real natties are coming up. I think I'm a big part of that. I'm not a big part of that, but I thank you so much. That is a true compliment. I appreciate it. The thing about this, the fake natty thing, like, who gives a fuck? Like if you can't, if you don't think the person's natural, then don't fucking listen to them. If you don't know enough about fitness that you're fucking, that you actually believe that some of these fucking people are natural, I can understand where the person comes flat out and says, I'm natural, I did this all naturally, and then they're taking something. That's fucking, that's a lie, that's being a lying sack of shit. But, I think it's fairly fucking evident when they do that, though. I really do. Prophet Fear, how much want I bet that he'd off himself the second his account was terminated? I don't hope that on anybody. I really don't. So I really fucking don't. But it seems to be all he has. That's for fucking sure. 7 days a week, 3 videos a fucking day. 7 days a week, 21 videos a fucking week. 10 minutes a piece. Damn. I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot. Damn. And he does the research and shit like that on him too. Like, I mean, it's not like just sitting here doing it live. So he does put the work in. I mean, no shit. I mean, he Googles like a motherfucker. You just can't, in case you can't understand not owning it. Yeah, but I mean, like, again, I don't understand why people are so weirded out about it. Like, why it's such, like, here's a fucking thing. Any dude that walks around any dude that walks around that's ripped and peeled all year, I mean, like, especially in the day of TRT, like, I mean, like, so many people are in fucking TRT, like, it's fucking crazy, and that's steroids. I mean, that's doctor prescribed steroids. It's just like a lot of people are on drugs, like people are on Oxycontin for pain. That's doctor prescribed heroin. What did Joel say? And Walter, you don't underestimate value of things. She has always looked good. You, Alan, have been a bit bigger and now are shredded. If rather pay you 10K because of it. Well, yeah, I'm not shredded. I wouldn't say that. I'm decently lean. I'm probably at about 11% right now. And one of my goals is going to be at Athlete X. I'm going to walk in there at about 8%, 7 or 8%, just so I can not feel, just so I can still not be as lean as Jeff. It's fucking crazy. But I appreciate it. I've never watched her channel. I've never watched her channel. But 10K is a lot. I'll say that. But if people want to pay it, good for her. Not a natty or not question, but do you think it's reasonable for someone skinny to go from being unhealthy skinny to benching 3, squatting 4, and sumo lifting 6 like David Lade, if their program was just that good? Depends on the time frame, dude. I mean, depends on the time frame. I mean, a lot of that depends on their nutrition, their sleep, their recovery, shit like that too. Because I mean, that's the goal. That's what makes success is, your body needs to be ready to grow and ready to get stronger nutritionally and rest wise and hormonally and stuff like that before it can actually do so from the programming. So and time frame, it just depends. A lot of what happens with noob gains, what a lot of people don't understand is, like, yes, you do get bigger, yes, you do get stronger, but a lot of that is proficiency of movement. A lot of that is like, you've never squatted before, your squat form sucks, therefore your body doesn't move weight well, to you practice it and practice it and practice and practice it to the point where your body does the move proficiently, so the weight goes up exponentially. So a lot of noob gains, strength wise, are proficiency of movement. People just don't talk about it that much. That's the truth. That's why it gets to a sticking point so fucking quickly, Of course, gentlemen. Anyway, Prophet Fear, Bradley Martin, DDoSing Alan. No, it's just fucking YouTube. I swear every time I use that S word, it does it. So, and Corey, nice to hear about Chris. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, when you meet some of these people, you see, like, it becomes fairly fucking evident, you know? That and Chris, I mean, does a good job, and this is not to knock on the other guys with pump chasers at all, because they all seem like really nice guys, but he's around a bunch of dudes smaller than him all the time. You know, like, just to be real, he's around a bunch of dudes smaller than him all the fucking time. So, that makes you look bigger too. It really does. Do you think that as this is from Joe Clear? Do I think that as a fitness professional? God damn, I need more coffee. It's wrong of you to critique female fitness experts for fear of being perceived as a sexist. No, I just don't like. That has nothing to do with it. I didn't do it before I was doing this full time. It just seems off to me when I to possibly say call me old school, call me whatever you want. Some guy called me a pussy beggar or whatever, even though I'm been happily married and to anyway. But I just don't think it's a gentleman bags on women. You know what I mean? Like, I think women have it hard enough in our fucking society. Like, women, like, take it this way: a woman's appearance is always looked at from a negative light. She's either too fit, too skinny, too fat, too this, too that. Like, I mean, she's too slutty, too there's always almost always a negative light, a negative lens looked at to look at a woman's physique, and stuff like that. For men, besides bodybuilding, shit, I mean, men are always given the easiest benefit of the fucking doubt, basically. I mean, let's be fucking real. I mean, truly, let's be fucking real. The dad bod thing would have never happened for women, ever, fucking ever. Women wouldn't have been told, like, basically the dad bod thing started, like, men basically said, this is how we're gonna look, and like, it's pathetic. But anyway, women have it hard enough. I don't feel right bagging on them, so I really don't. Prophet Fear. That's funny. And have I tried Scrappy's vegan product tricks? No, I haven't. So I have not. I have tried MTS Way. The apple pie MTS Way is fucking ridiculous. It's so good. It's fucking insane. And the cookies and cream was pretty good too. But no, those are the only two MTS products I've tried also. So let's see. Vitamin D supplementation. If you don't get out in the sun, I think it's pretty important. So I tan once a week just because I get some rosacea on my face and it helps keep it off. But vitamin D supplementation. Supplementation should be that. It should be a supplemental thing. It should be if you notice a deficiency in an area, you should supplement it. So for people that don't get out in the sun, pretty important. Anything special I do for calluses? You tore the hell out of it. Deadlifts 2 days ago. After it's torn, you just gotta let that shit heal. But I use a product called Skin Food. It comes in a green tube, and I use it for my calluses. It is amazing. So it's really, really good. My wife found it for me, just like every other amazing thing in my life. Dre, what's happening, man? Good morning, everybody. What's up, Analog? I'm gonna be on for about another 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Why not? Let's see. Mohammed, just starting out, what type of workout plan would you recommend for mass and strength? If you're just starting out, you should just use a beginner program to teach yourself with lifting weights. You should learn the basics first, And the program is not nearly as important as nutrition for mass and strength. So, do I think protein bars are worthless? No, I eat them occasionally. If I get in a pinch, I'll eat them. So, and chivalry isn't dead, just rare amongst us. Much respect. It's just, I mean, why don't I will say this: female fitness YouTubers have it a lot easier than male fitness YouTubers because all they got to do is turn around, and they get, it helps them get fucking views. Like, there's a few of them that add nothing, they add no fucking content. They literally have no like no fucking value to their fucking product, none. They don't add any value to training, nothing. But it is what it is, Happy days. What's up, man? How did I make the box jump? Said hi. It's Matt. You're Mad Jelly. Just to fucking be real, I just started putting those into my programming a couple weeks ago too. I hadn't done one in a long fucking time. So, I mean, there's a few videos on my early Instagram. If you want to check it out, that's Every Damn Day Fitness on Instagram. There's a few things on my early Instagram of me box jumping like 48 inches and stuff like that. That was probably the highest. I think it's the highest I ever filmed. So, but anyway, even if you get out in the sun, check your vitamin D levels. They may still be low. They may be. Problem Fear Alan needs to be part of some drama to make the fake drama that the fake Mark will need to do an informative video on. I still think he'll fucking avoid saying my name. Like, he said my name in that one fucking video, and I don't know if he like, I downloaded it and kept, I downloaded the video and kept it for my records. Good motherfucker. Like, I mean, like, let's be fucking real. Like, he'd piss himself if we were in the same fucking room. I'm a real dude. Like, okay, I mean, like, I'm a real vet. I was in the Marine Corps. I was a nothing in the Marine Corps. Like, I literally, I was a fucking foot pounder. Like, I fucking stood watch, like, just like 99.9999% of fucking people. I've always find it amazing how many fucking ex-Navy SEALs you meet, even though they're a fucking, like, small, teeny tiny fucking fraction of the fucking people. It's just like fucking, it's just like YouTube fitness. Online, there's 405-pound bench pressers everywhere, but in the gym, you'd never fucking see them. I mean, it's the same fucking thing. So, but I'm a real fucking dude. I really believe that the version of the story that's true is that he was a lazy ass fat fuck of a kid, got morbidly fucking obese, and literally, either had some sort of minor fucking illness that he got disability from, or whatever, but that he worked his way back. He got proud of himself for losing about 100 pounds because it's obvious he was big at one point in time. I love how those pictures got burned up in the fire too. But, in order to fucking feel like a tough guy and feel better, he fucking started making some shit up. Fucking got called the fuck out of it because he fucking went way the fuck over the fucking line. I mean, and fucking, and here we are. I mean, he's not a real fucking human. I mean, he's not a real fucking person. I don't believe this is actually his real fucking personality. I really fucking don't. I mean, he can talk tough all he fucking wants. First of all, anybody that talks tough because they own a gun is not tough at all. Like, the "I'll shoot you." The second somebody says "I will shoot you," you come here and I'll shoot you dead. They're a terrified pussy. That person's a terrified pussy. To automatically go to, if you approach me, I will shoot you dead. That person is fucking terrified of everybody. Of everybody's fucking terrified pussy. And there's no. I mean, there's no statistical studies on that, but in my mind, that's just fucking fact. If your mind automatically goes to, if you come up and confront me, I'm going to shoot you. You're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy. So, I mean, that's just fucking reality. Big Andy Bubblegut, if you don't talk to me in the next 2 weeks, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, man. Thank you for everything I helped you with. Oh, dude, fucking my pleasure. Thank you. Mad Cow, 5x5 plus shrugs, that's right. Don't crucify, it was just a joke. You're good to go, man. Chad, you mentioned short arms / legs. I laughed. I have a good friend at the gym who is tall, razzes me about being short. I have a shorter distances to lift weights. I tell him it's height weight proportionate. You know, even with that though, I mean, for deadlift, it's more about like the actual like ratio. Like if you have short legs, if you just have long arms and short legs and short body, you're fucking killing it because you damn near fucking just gotta do that. You know, like I mean, it's about the ratios, so it's about the leverages. But Corey, yeah, the box jump was nuts. Do you think you could still do pole vault? God, no. You know, the thing about pole vault is it is a massively technical event that you need to do over and over. Like your body needs to repeat the process, the pattern over and over and over again. But I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. And I don't know how well my lower back would take that pounding, because it does pound on the lower back. Keisha, what is the best knee sleeves for squats? Oldish and pre-arthritic knees. By the way, thanks for everything. Mark Bell products, Slingshot products, I think are amazing. I've never met Mark Bell, and this is not a paid advertisement. This is not a sponsor. But I really appreciate all of his products. I really do. Like I like the Mark Bell Slingshot. I like I have knee wraps. I have not tried his knee sleeves, but I don't do a lot of that. So like I don't have all the equipment. Like I don't have the wrist cuffs and all like that. So but I would go with Slingshot. So it's a well-known brand, and he definitely knows what the fuck he's talking about. TT, speaking of female YouTubers, you should check out Woman's Workout Channel. That shit's better than Pornhub. I'll check it out. Kaga, me and my wife can watch it together. Kaga, you ever get pre-jump jitters? Sometimes I just get psyched out higher the jump is. Sometimes, like I didn't. The weird fucking thing was like didn't think I was going to make it on the fucking first attempt, because that was fucking pretty high, especially because I haven't done anything that high in a long fucking time, but it fucking worked well. I mean, like it moved easy. Like I'm pretty sure I could get another 6 inches on there. So let's see, 52 inches I think it was. Yeah, was it 52 or 54? So it was 52, I think. 52, yeah. But we'll see. Or 54, I don't know. I fucking can't remember. No, it's 54. Shit. It was just fucking yesterday. Fucking getting old. No, I could probably get another 6 inches on there. I'd probably get to 60. I could probably get 5 foot. So, I mean, on a really, really good day after I keep fucking practicing. Basically making that poor dog's life hell. I feel bad for the dog. Hey, devil. You were okay. You were a green Sunday before. Awesome, man. Awesome. And let's see. My opinion on rack pulls versus power shrugs: do both. Just alternate. Now what time do I go to sleep? It depends on the day. This past weekend was a fucking awesome weekend now. This past weekend I slept 7 hours in a row. 7 hours straight, 2 days in a row. And I can definitely count on one hand the number of times that's happened in my adult life. Because I just don't sleep much. And I never have. But I slept really fucking hard, really fucking well. For 2 nights in a row, 7 hours. Now last night, of course, I fell asleep about 11. I woke up at 4. I normally get about 6 hours of sleep. I normally go to bed somewhere around 10, wake up somewhere around 4, and that's about it. And Christian, today's chest, upper back, possibly arms later. And how you doing, man? Thoughts? I thought you'd go to sleep earlier and wake up at 5. I wake up at 4 because I'm actually recording at 5. Which, by the way, guys, tomorrow I will not be on. I'm rearranging my schedule this week. I'm going to do Monday and Thursday at 5, and Friday I'm going to do at 7, and then I'm going to have a live broadcast in there. But I'm making a few more videos too, so I will not be on tomorrow. So it is Monday. Live at 5 is Monday and Thursday, and Friday will be live at 7 probably. So, and I'll have a little announcement schedule out that's going to be on the rest of my social media. That's Everydamn Day Fitness everywhere except for Twitter. It's Everydamn Day Fit, so you guys can check it out there. And I'll be posting them up. Like, you can actually schedule them on YouTube too. And Declan, do you think sleep has anything to do with the extra volume? I think that sleep. I was talking to my wife about this yesterday. I think that sleep has to do with the fact that physically I'm running very efficiently. I'm eating really, really, really healthy, and I'm getting really, really good exertion. Maybe not the volume, but the amount I'm working out too. Because I'm not just doing volume anymore. I got other stuff thrown in there because I'm working other stuff. So I'm I think that I'm eating well. My body's gotten used to it. I'm much less stressed than I used to be, just because things are going really fucking well. I'm really excited for the release of the book this coming up week, and I'm really excited for the release of Lean Mass. Really excited for the release of Max Strength, my beginners program. My wife and I are going to work together and write a EDDF signature series for women for beach, to get beach ready, stuff like that. Things are going really fucking good. And I'm really happy to not be traveling anymore, traveling for work. I really, really, really am happy to just be with my family every fucking night. To me, that's fucking invaluable, and I'm really fucking excited about it. So I think that the stress level dropping is good. And the most important thing, the biggest reason why I think my sleep has gotten better is I dropped all the weight. I sleep much, much better that way. Much, much, much better. So, let's see. Chad Breedlove, you're 5'5", 183 pounds, just to let you know. You know the leverages, but you have to give him some razzing. Absolutely. I mean, there's benefit to being 5'5". Just ask Alice from Alpha Destiny. Just kidding, Alice. Who has worse form, CrossFitters or the fake Merc? Depends on the CrossFitter, to be honest. It really, really does. And Declan, you were talking about weed earlier. Do you think smoking weed, edibles, are all that bad for your gains? I don't think they're bad for your gains at all. It's a fucking natural herb. THC, and to me, marijuana, cannabis, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is nature's medicine. And we're gonna end it. I'll talk about this for a minute. We're gonna end it. I don't smoke weed. I used to smoke weed daily. I stopped smoking weed when I met my wife and son. When I chose to be a father, I quit that fucking day because it's illegal, and I didn't want to fucking ever be stuck in a situation where I'd explain to my fucking child that I got got in trouble for doing an illegal drug. Do I think it should be illegal? I absolutely think it should be completely 100% legal to grow, use, however the fuck we want. It's a fucking plant, it really is. And it grows easily. They call it weed for a fucking reason, because it grows like a fucking weed. And I mean, not to get into the fact that it's because it's illegal. Hemp is also legal, which has the two plants are, let's be real. But and hemp could literally fucking fix the world economy, if you ask me, if we focused on that instead of fucking oil and shit like that. But Yeah, Robert, some people have bad reactions, but some people have bad reactions to alcohol too. You know, I mean, like, just because some people have bad reactions to it doesn't mean it should be illegal for everybody. It should not be illegal. I just don't buy that. It's a fucking plant. All the forefathers of the country fucking smoked it, everything like that. So, but the question is about whether how I think about it for gains and stuff like that. I used it for a long time. First of all, it's excellent for pain management. CBD is excellent for pain management. For just in case you get minor injuries and shit like that. But also, it's great for fucking sleep, shit like that. And it's great for fucking mood and everything like that. It should easily be legal. The last couple questions and I'm off, guys. Yeah, every bodybuilder's going to be. They just are, And Prophet Fear, I saw that. Prophet Fear where Candido get the fake Marco shout out. Fucking okay. Fucking crazy. And I don't think people need to be more addicted these days. Or already. There's not people. There's no addiction to weed. There's not. Okay. If somebody's addicted to weed, they'll be addicted to anything. Then it's a mental addiction, because it is not physically addictive at all. I mean, I smoked weed daily for years and years and years and years and years, and quit cold turkey as if it was nothing. I really did. Weed. It is. I tell you this. Weed is vastly better than alcohol, vastly, to a great degree, especially nowadays that you can get the THC with an evaporator and stuff like that without having to smoke the carcinogens in. Vastly fucking better, vastly. Let's see what else we got here. As long as you eat well, train hard, whatever you can do during the nighttime is your own business. As long as it doesn't affect any of that. I agree with that to a certain extent. Like, here's my fucking thing. I think everybody should be encouraged to be healthy, and I honestly think that marijuana is, like I said, it's nature's medicine. So I think that if people want to do it, they should be able to. Joe Clear, weed is no more addictive than cigarettes and alcohol. Weed is far less addictive than cigarettes. Here's the fucking truth, and this is no shit, and I've told this story before, but just in case, and then I'm wrapping it up. I used to smoke cigarettes too, and when I met my wife and son, I both smoked cigarettes and smoked weed. Excuse me, as I cough. Met them, immediately stopped smoking weed. Smoked weed every day, used to help me sleep, all sorts of fucking shit, insomniac. All that shit used to help me sleep, manage my pain, everything like that. At the time, I was fucking probably about 240 pounds, military pressing with the 120-pound dumbbells for sets of like 5 and 6, for sets. Big, thick motherfucker, and of course, not training totally properly either. So bunches of fucking nicks, pains and shit like that, and using weed to fucking help me out with that. Quit like that, no fucking problem, right? But I tried to quit smoking. That shit was like trying to quit breathing. Nicotine is a fucking serious ass fucking addiction. It is a serious ass fucking drug that is designed to keep people addicted. It is designed to keep people addicted. It is the ratios they put it in cigarettes. Period. So, weed is far less than both alcohol and cigarettes, in my opinion. So, and then Prophet Fear, we need Cassie to make a GoFundMe for Alan to fly out to the. No, I will not accept any GoFundMes ever. That's not how that shit ever is going to work in my place. So, but I have no drive to meet him either. Like, that's the thing. Like, I get asked about him a lot, like I said, because how the channel started. But I have no drive to fucking meet him. I have no drive to. If I'm ever in Texas, I'll go to whatever the fuck gym I want to go to, and if it happens to be his, which it probably would be, I'll go. But I'm not gonna fucking make a special trip for the fuck. He's not worth a special trip of my fucking time. That's for fucking sure. Like, I'm a businessman, and I got shit to do. He's not worth That's why I don't make videos on him anymore. I'll talk about him on my lives. I have no fucking problem about that. But I'm not spending time making videos about him because he's not worth my fucking time. The fucking, it's fun to poke fun at him, but once everything is said, it's fucking said. Like he deserves the ribbing he gets for being a fucking valor stealing piece of shit. That's the fucking truth. And some of the shit he says is stupid. And like I said, I'll comment on my lives. But I'm not going to be, talking about flying down and fucking. That's why, just so he can he can threaten, say he's going to shoot me and all sorts of shit like that. Fuck that. Who fucking cares? I've got way better shit to do with my time than him. Corey, you should do an extra video on quitting cigarettes. I hate how you can't help it. That's a good idea. I probably will. So that really is. If he did, he would run out and immediately make a fitness video. How he'll shoot. Yeah, I mean that exactly. I mean that it's the same fucking thing. When you've gotten to the stage where you're actually here's how you know you've made a parody of yourself without fucking trying. Here's how you fucking know. If you find yourself shaking a fucking automatic weapon, saying "Come get it," bring it, bitch, or something like that, on fucking YouTube, you've stepped over the line. If you find yourself prancing around in a ninja outfit, different little fucking flea of a motherfucker, but if either of those two fucking things, you're a parody of a fucking person. You're not fucking actually real. That's the fucking truth. Let's see. Christian, quitting cigarettes fucking sucks. You quit 10 months ago after smoking for 15 years. Still feel the pain of cigarettes. Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, it's fucking hard. I mean, it is a hard fucking thing to do. Anyway, you guys are gonna need a private message because I am getting off here, dude. It has been over an hour and I've been on, so it's time for me to fucking get my fucking workout in, and I got fucking tons of shit to get done. So, my name's Alan Roberts, and you motherfuckers know where to find me. I will see you Thursday live at 5. I'm gonna post some videos up after that, between then. So, Alan Roberts, Every Damn Day Fitness. You know where to fucking find me. God damn.